Alright guys, I'm here to talk about today's what I eat in a day video. We have Willow kneading with my blanket in his mouth in the back. And I just made a beautiful avocado toast on sourdough bread. I wish it was crunchier. It's still really good. So, backtrack like 4 days. It's Friday. In the morning before I go to the gym, I always have a rice cake, sometimes caramel, sometimes chocolate, and sometimes white cheddar. Today, it was chocolate. There are 60 calories. It's just good, simple carb that digests quickly for a good pump in the gym. Today is Friday. So I'm going to show you guys my glute and hamstring day. Yay, because I just tweaked it a little bit. We're doing straight leg deadlifts, also known as stiff leg deadlifts. Second stance RDLs, and I'm supersetting them with regular RDLs. Lunges, preferably Smith machine back lunges, possibly elevated. And then leg press, obviously hitting it with some heavy weight. And then hamstring curls. Let's get into that workout. But I actually did that workout yesterday, so show the clips here. Got ready for the day, and then had my breakfast, which is the same breakfast as I always have. It's a bagel from Meyer Bakery. It's amazing. One egg, sometimes I have two. Anywhere from 50 to 100 grams of egg white. Today was 92 grams. And some butter on one of the bagels. It was 3 grams. And then avocado on the other bagel. And that was 28 grams. This breakfast was 476 calories, 28 grams of protein, 61 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of fat. Later throughout the day, I was kind of more intuitively eating. So for meal number 2, I had just a bunch of things put together. I had corn on the cob with some butter, chips and salsa, which have just been my favorite recently. And I had some like little frozen food. They're from Stouffer's brand. It's bacon and white cheddar like mac and cheese bites. And I had 2 of those. This meal was 469 calories, 12 grams of protein, 61 grams of carbs. That must be from the chips. And 20 grams of fat, which is from the cheese. And then later I had some leftovers from I believe 2 days previously when I had burritos. So I had basically a burrito bowl, like Chipotle bowl basically. I had some cooked brown rice, cooked white rice, black beans, canned, refried beans, also canned. Hamburger, which was a mix of 80-20 and like 97-3. Maybe it was 96-4, I don't remember. Some shredded Kobe Jack cheese, of course, on top. And then I always add like chips on top, specifically Doritos, spicy sweet chili, or hot Cool Ranch. This meal is 514 calories, 25 grams of protein, 43 grams of carbs, and 26 grams of fat. Mostly from the hamburger, because I only put hamburger down as 80-20 because I wasn't sure how much was 80-20 and how much was like 93-7. So I just wanted to run it up basically. beef jerky is my go-to snack throughout the day, throughout any day. It's like a superfood. That's just what I want to call it because it's amazing. Throughout this whole entire day, I had a total of like 110 grams, so it was 310 calories, which was 58 grams of protein, 12 grams of carbs, and only 4 grams of fat. It's a superfood. That's just what I want to call it, especially when I have the calories to have it. And it tastes so good. It's a great snack. I love it. Lately, I've been ending the day off, like every single day, with ice cream. My favorite ice cream ever is most definitely Purple Cow Mint Moose Tracks. It is top tier, superior. Not a superfood because the macros aren't great and the calories aren't great, but it's amazing. I could eat the full tub in a day if I really wanted because it's just so good. Anyway, so I had that, and then I had Breyers Double Cookie Crumble, which is basically just cookies and cream. And then I also had the Breyers S'mores ice cream. It didn't taste that good, but nobody else in my house would eat it, and I got it for me because I love s'mores, but it did not really taste like s'mores. It was like okay, but like it just wasn't that good. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. That little ice cream situation was 426 calories, 5.3 grams of protein, 55 grams of carbs, and 22 grams of fat. So my daily calories, I like to be around 2,550, 130 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, and like 70 grams of fat. Although this video does not represent this, I like to have my meals basically the same every single day because I like schedule and consistency over time to achieve my goals. It's just so much easier for me, although this day did not really reflect that. I do have coffee twice a week. I take my probiotic and fiber every single morning, or at least I try to. I haven't been so good about it recently. It definitely shows in my digestive system. I'm also trying to incorporate intuitively eating, and you see that a lot throughout this video. Like I'm still eating some of the meals that I always used to eat, like my scheduled meals, like my breakfast or the rice and meat, things like that. But I'm also trying to eat more like sweets or ice cream and just incorporate foods I'm craving and that I just like want, even if they're not satiating or don't go well in my stomach, like don't sit well, like I don't know. And I also have been going out to restaurants more. Like I'm just trying to have the food freedom that I have, I guess, always like craved and wanted, versus restricting myself to a caloric intake. Like if I go over my calories by a little bit, like I don't care. Unless I'm like overeating consistently every single day, then that's obviously a problem. I love sharing my journey of fitness with you guys and just sharing everything in my life currently going on. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. I'll see you guys next week with another. Bye guys.